And welcome back to Between the States. I'm one of your hosts, Dan.
I'm Noel. I host as well.
I'm Jared.
He's getting there, huh?
It's a race now.
It is. I'm losing.
How you guys been?
Been great. Let's see. I think this weekend. Oh, you know what? I know what I've been up to. I'm trying to remember why I don't remember the weekend. It's because of the allergies. The trees came in my fucking nose, and I can't breathe.
He was gonna say mouth.
No, it's better in the nose. But no, I got knocked out so freaking hard. The allergy season just came on like a truck. You can probably hear it, maybe a little bit. Yeah,
a little bit. You sound a little stuffy.
Sudafed's a hell of a drug, so I'm just going to stay on that for a couple days and see if I can last.
You ever snort it?
No, but I have hit it hard enough. Like I've taken a double dose of it, and I didn't know it. It was like a over-the-counter Sudafed and the behind-the-counter Sudafed. I didn't know they were both the same drug, and I took them both. That kind of messed me up. That was weird. I was driving, and all of a sudden my fingers were like sausages, and I was really paying attention to them. And I missed my exit, and I started to panic because I was like, why the fuck am I not paying attention to the road? That wasn't today. That was a while ago. Everything turned out okay. I learned my lesson to make sure I look at the drug names and don't overdose on things and listen to my doctors.
Did they both say Sudafed on it?
Not Sudafed brand. No. It was the Sudafedrine or whatever. Yeah, that was I didn't know you could
get high.
Yeah, I mean, I knew it would kind of make you loopy a little bit, but I was.
It's one of the main ingredients in meth, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's why it's behind the counter now, isn't it?
Matches.
But I don't know. I don't know this shit. I don't pill pop, not on purpose, not to get high.
Yeah.
Fucking, I did it on accident. And it fucking hit me at a weird time, and I think that's what it was. It was either that or I had a severe blood loss, blood flow to the brain.
Blood loss?
Well, not blood loss, like blood flow, because it was weird. It was a weird moment. I remember
lightheadedness.
I was lightheaded. Everything was like moving really weird, and I was trying to like really hard to focus, and then my fingers felt weird, and I looked at them, and they felt like sausages, and then I noticed I missed my exit, and I screamed and slowly got off in the next exit and said, I need to fucking focus and get my ass to work. Get out of this fucking car.
You're going into work?
I was going into work. I was almost there. And, I drive a long way to get to work. So I was like, well, I can't turn around now. I got to go somewhere and come down off this shit.
Do you remember anything from that day?
Yeah, I remember telling my friends what happened. And I was like, you guys need to watch out for me today, man. I'm not running any equipment.
Watch out for sausage fingers over here.
Don't let me stick any stickers anywhere that shouldn't be.
He's like sucking out his fingers.
Yeah, I still can't blame it all on that. It's not like I know the science or anything behind that, but that's the only thing I did differently that day is I had a prescription grade nasal decongestion, and I had from behind the counter nasal decongestion. All I know is I was on a lot of different medications to try to get clear it up, and that was a weird feeling.
You should have nose freed yourself.
I don't like that. I didn't like that when my daughter had the friggin'.
Do you know the nose Frida?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah, he's a divorced dad. He doesn't know.
Oh, right. Forgot about that.
Divorced. It's this little plastic thing with a straw attached to it, and you put it on your kid's nose, and then you suck the boogers out. It's
got like a little vacuum chamber to catch the boogers so you don't suck them into your mouth.
Oh, okay. But you can remove
There's still a chance. There's still a chance.
You can remove the little screen there if you really wanted to.
Oh, it's the thing that they repurposed the thing you use to catch bugs.
If you say so.
Bill Nye the Science Guy taught me to put 2 straws into a jar, and you suck in through one straw, and the ant goes in and gets trapped in the...
Yes, that is exactly it.
Suck an ant out of your kid's
doing
nose?
snot and boogers out of your kid's nose to do that. Yeah. I'll give it. It's effective.
Why don't we just use a turkey baster?
Yeah, that's what we used to use.
Well, yeah.
You can just squeeze it and put it in the...
Yeah, because you only get that much suck. You get... The nose Frida, you can go...
Industrial strength.
Vacuum level.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I tried to do it to myself. It doesn't work.
It just went back in. It's like... Came right back in. It's recursive.
Yeah.
Gross. It's gross.
So how you been, Noel? How's your week been?
It's all right. I went electric.
You went out. Oh, you got a smoker?
No.
Oh.
What the fuck does it mean?
Went electric.
It's either that or
you got an electric car?
Meats or cars.
It's a lawnmower. I went electric. I bought an electric lawnmower at Costco. Get your electric lawnmower at Costco.
What's that? Greenworks?
Greenworks. Get your Greenworks lawnmower at Costco.
Does it work?
It works great. I love it.
What color is it?
Green.
Oh,
go figure.
No, it's great. I love it. It's awesome. It's like 80 volt. I did my backyard and my front yard, and still had some battery left over.
It's a battery or is it plug-in?
Battery. I'm not buying a plug-in. That's a.
I had a plug-in lawnmower.
That is
years
Stone Age
ago,
technology. We have batteries.
It
now,
was
dude.
weird because every day I thought I'm going to run over the fucking cord.
My
I
brother
know I
did
am.
that.
You have to mow in a certain direction.
Yeah,
That way
of course.
You
You gotta,
go
like-
back toward the. You got to go away from your outlet.
Of course. Like, what the hell?
Constantly throwing the cable back over your shoulder.
Yeah, you know how long that cable needs to be? You're
100
trailing
feet.
Then you got to. Oh, my God. No, that's.
I had a
Ran
city
over.
lot, 50 feet by 100 feet, and I had a 100-foot cable.
I'm not doing that. That's horrible.
It was terrible.
My brother ran over a cable.
I feel like that shouldn't be a thing. I feel like that corded lawnmower should not be a
It
thing.
was the first step. It needed to exist.
Just like corded electric cars.
Right.
Right.
Corded electric cars.
Yeah,
Well,
they were cable cars.
to be
They
fair,
had them,
Cable cars.
Cable cars.
they had them in San Francisco
true,
and
that's
other
true.
places. They have to have the cables first. And
To be
then-
fair, they have those drones that have the thin fiber optic
fiber
thing so they
optic?
can't get jammed.
Oh, man.
And there's nets of that shit covering whole fields.
You seen the landscapes? They just
Yeah.
look like spider webs
Yeah.
in the morning dew.
It's
You haven't
crazy.
seen them?
Drones going over an area where they've used a lot of those, they have to maneuver around the fiber optic cable that's
Good.
still hanging around, or else it gets trapped in the fiber optic cable.
You got to see these pictures.
It's
I gotta
crazy.
see it.
So they were jamming the signals of the drones in Ukraine. So now they run them on spools of fiber optic. And when the drone kamikazes or gets crashed or whatever, the cable just stays there. So now they have fields of fiber optic cable just spread out like spider webs.
It's crazy.
Wow.
The pictures are nuts.
And soldiers walking through them just getting covered. It looked like Frodo in Lord of the
I was
Rings.
going to say, this sounds like Shelob.
There's rabbits in my neighborhood, and they're like little brown ones. And I always like
You're like, get these fucking brown rabbits out of here. I
These
want the
brown-
blue ones.
these brown rabbits. There was one in the front lawn this morning, and I text my wife. I'm like, there's a rabbit out in the front lawn. I can't mow today, you know. And
The excuse.
I keep looking through the window, and eventually it wasn't there anymore. I'm like, it wandered off. So I go out to the front yard, and I got like my headset on, and I'm like listening to stuff. I'm picking up all the branches and stuff, and I'm kneeling down, picking up branches. First time I'm cutting, there's a bunch of branches on the ground. And then the ground like opened its eyes and moved. And I'm like, what the hell is, and it took me a split second to realize it was a rabbit. It was like
Camouflaged?
It was camouflage. It was pancaked down and
Pancaked.
and it was like camouflage with the twigs and the branches and stuff. And I'm like, it's a brown rabbit. I have a green lawn. How the hell did I not see that thing? You know?
Thank God it wasn't a snake.
So anyway, the rabbit beat my ass. And I'm over here thinking I can take a cheetah. No. I almost had a heart attack. I almost like jumped backwards and fell off the twigs in my hands, and it ran
Not my
off.
twigs.
Having that interaction with that rabbit has changed your mind about the cheetah?
A little bit. I'm like, if that little rabbit can sneak up on me, and what if it had cheetah claws? It would have
It would
gouged
have
my
mauled
eyes
you
out.
to death.
I got really close, and I was like, didn't even see him.
Yeah.
All you need is a holy hand.
He was right in front of me.
That was a warning, is what it was.
From the rabbit?
Yeah.
Oh,
As soon as it opened his eyes, like, look at me, motherfucker. Look how close I can get.
yeah.
You've had more activity on your porch too? Heard something about a squirrel and a baby or something?
Oh, yeah. I walked out there, and I don't know, they just feel so safe. I walk out, I'm bringing my kid in, or getting my kid, and I hear something. I look to the left, and there's a mother squirrel just up on the porch post, upside down, with like a baby squirrel in its mouth. And the nest is like on the ground, and it's like made out of wool or something. I'm like, where the hell does squirrel get wool to make this nest? And it just ran off across the street with its kid in its mouth.
It was introducing you to...
It was introducing me to the new generation.
It was like, look, sweetheart, this is the man that gets us pizza.
This is your landlord. He's
Don't get too close. He's got a washing machine.
next
downstairs.
season when I give you the apartment and you move in here and have your own babies.
There's one rule. We just don't go in the basement.
no
can't
one
go in
comes
the
back
basement.
from the
Your
basement.
father went in the basement. I haven't seen him since.
Your father went in the basement and his brother went in the basement to look after him. None of them made it back.
How about you, Dan?
Me?
How's your recovery week been?
It still hurts. It's been rough. I am getting more range of motion back. Last night was the first night I was able to unassisted move my arm up and over behind my head. straight up. I had to lay down, but I could move it up and over by my head, and like just immediately tears. You know, it felt it was just
of joy, right?
of
Like
joy.
I can finally
Yeah.
do it.
It was like overwhelmingly emotional. Yeah, it was cool.
Nice. And then tears of pain, right?
Oh wait, they were tears of joy.
They were joy.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just like, ah,
Yeah, that's
oh,
why
God,
I
it
just
hurts,
powered through
hurts.
it. No, these ones were joy. These were
That's good.
the first time I was able to move my arm unassisted up over my head like this in over a year. So
You got all the way up, right? You
I got
just
all-
go halfway.
correct.
All the way up.
All the way
All
up.
the way. You can't stop.
I mean, you
three-quarters.
did. You stopped, and I can
No, I
pause
kept
that.
going.
No, I can pause
kept
that.
going. Just kept going.
I can pause that.
I'm gonna keep that elbow bent.
Besides that, I've been doing a lot of yard work, and this is the first year I feel like we've actually gotten past the point of just treading the leaf waters.
Oh, you're actually like digging in now.
Yeah,
Nice.
we've gotten past the point of just basic maintenance, and I feel like we're actually making progress on the yard now. It only took 5 years to clean up what's been there probably for decades, but finally getting somewhere. And that feels really good.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like my backyard is like a botanist wet dream. You know, the biodiversity back there is just gross.
Poison ivy, poison sumac,
Rocks.
poison oak.
Yep. It grows rocks like crazy
Yeah.
too. Every year I pull them up and I move them to the side, and then every year there's a new crop of rocks, and I don't know what the
Perennial rocks.
perennial rocks. I didn't plant them. It must have been the previous owners.
Yep, they come back every year.
I wonder if all that rock is like they blew up that whole neighborhood to make it flat.
It's
And-
not flat.
And it's
That's right. It is not flat.
Not even close to flat.
His property alone isn't even flat.
Yeah. I got a hill in
Oh,
my
that's right,
front
you got the
yard,
hill
then
in
I
the
got a
front
hill in the
yard, yeah, yeah.
backyard.
That's true. But your house is on a little level lot.
Yeah, I suppose. Yes.
Took up a lot of rocks. You know,
Took a lot of blasting of
a lot
rocks.
of blasting the rocks.
Yep.
And then they just threw them all up there in the hill.
That's how my neighborhood was formed. It used to be a rock quarry. And then after they got all the good rocks out, I guess they just brought in a couple feet of topsoil and said, okay, let's make a neighborhood now. And
It's like-
that's how my entire neighborhood was made.
It's like all of New England. You just put a shovel into the ground and then pink.
Yeah.
Just everywhere you put it is a
Well,
rock.
I guess that's the one good thing we have is because they had to bring in a bunch of topsoil to build the neighborhood. We've actually got like 3 feet of dirt, and then it's rocks.
Oh.
But there's no like giant. We have yet to find like a giant boulder
Ah.
in the neighborhood.
Would you like one?
No. I mean, yeah, I'd like to be one of those folks that have the giant boulder. Like, look how rich I am. It's that kind of thing. But
I'll sell you my boulder.
Dan, you
I'm
make
not
a
buying a
fortune
boulder.
selling some
I was going
boulders.
to give you the boulder, but now you
no.
said you wanted to be rich.
no, I don't want to be rich.
Oh, come on. I'll sell you half a boulder.
No one wants a free boulder.
You got to cut it.
You gotta sell the boulder.
It's painted
It's
by a
art.
famous artist.
Oh,
Ghost
Banksy?
Shoes.
Oh, okay.
Ghost Shoes. I have a boulder he's going to paint. He doesn't know it yet.
Oh, I'm so glad that he's gonna paint a boulder for you to just give to me.
Sell.
He'll love that.
Sell to you.
Okay,
I'll trade you the boulder for your boat.
that boulder's probably worth more than my boat.
See, the thing is that I could probably get the boat to my house. The boulder is going to be a problem for you once you agree to these terms. Just don't roll it down the hill because it's going to destroy my house. Anyway,
I don't want your rocks.
come on, get my rocks off.
Nope. I knew that was coming.
You did the eye thing. New term started up. First day today. Got
saw
to get
you-
that done.
I saw you playing Final Fantasy. Where you got time for that?
Well, last week I didn't have school or work.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
Had a little bit of time to do some gaming.
Yeah. I'm really enjoying that one too. I hope I get to finish it within the next couple of years.
I hope you get to
Couple of
finish too.
Oh, see, you do want to get my rocks off.
I don't want to do it. I just hope that you do. If you stuck with us this long and you don't know what you're listening to, let me tell you.
You're listening to Between the States. And if you'd like to reach out to us, you can do so at podcast@betweenthestates.com. And if you'd like to support the show, you can do so at patreon.com/betweenthestates. Please reach out to us and let us know what you'd like us to talk about. We're looking for single topics on anything, especially if you want to hear us argue about it.
No, I don't want to argue about that. No, or. Yes, and. So earlier on, you said something about cable car.
Yeah.
Yeah. So on the subject of cable cars and today's topic, Michigan has some weird law about train cars and interurban cars or cable cars, you're not allowed to be drunk on a cable car. You're not allowed to get drunk on a cable car, and you're not allowed to get into a cable car when you're drunk. This is a weird law, isn't it?
I feel like there's something like, so are you allowed to exit the cable car when you're drunk?
Well, you're not allowed to be on the cable car when you're drunk. You're not allowed to get drunk on the cable car. So, yeah, you would have to be able to get off. Otherwise, they're going to force you to be illegal.
So you couldn't be drunk and get on. You couldn't get drunk on.
Yeah, isn't that fun? I don't know how you're supposed to get home from the bar. Not in the cable car. You got to walk it.
Is there a background on that?
Oh, probably. I don't have it.
Probably.
I mean, I would assume that some drunkard got pissed on a cable car and got pissed off a cable car.
Got pissed on the cable car, pissed on the cable car, pissed off the cable car driver.
Perhaps.
And the passengers.
Yeah.
The drunks have to hold on to the side of the cable car.
It might have been maybe some guy fell off his cable car while holding onto the rail and got squished by another cable car. I'm not sure.
The cable car incident of 1742.
Right. Well, this brings us into the whole subject of today's show, and that's weird laws, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, weird laws where it's even weirder if you don't know the history. I mean, if you do know the history, it's like, oh, okay, that makes sense, you know?
Maybe.
But if you don't know, it's more fun to just figure it out.
I've sectioned off these notes into 3 specific states: Massachusetts, Connecticut, Michigan. Chose some strange laws that have a history, but I thought I would open it up to you guys first if you had any laws you knew about or rules.
I only know one. Supposedly in Massachusetts, it's illegal to have a goatee. You hear about that one?
No.
Shit, maybe I'm wrong.
Did you do any research on this, Noel? Or are you just like winging it? It is a widely circulated urban legend that you need a special permit or license to wear a goatee in Massachusetts. While often cited among lists of dumb or strange Massachusetts laws, this regulation is not currently enforced and stems from colonial-era puritanical. Thank you. Tyrannical views against facial hair.
Yeah, so growing up in Massachusetts, we had to deal with a lot of those puritanical laws that are actually...
So wait, so it's a real thing?
It's not. That one's an urban legend.
But it was based on a
puritanical
law?
Yeah.
So it is against the law, technically.
No. There was puritanical views on
so it's like
things, and they just
frowned upon.
Lumped that into the puritanical. It was an urban myth, you said, right?
It did, but the way, I mean, that was good old...
Did you read the first thing that came up?
AI.
You read the AI thing. You can't trust
that.
The AI. No, you can't. That's why you have to click on the links and back it up.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. It was a real law. Let me correct that.
I asked ChatGPT who the host of Between the States were, and it came up with 2 names of 2 people that I could not... One of them was John Brown.
Uh-oh. He's crazy.
And it was supposed to be a Civil War podcast. So I tried to search that up. Does not exist.
It made up the podcast.
It made up the podcast. There was not a Between the States.
At least they had John
podcast.
Brown and Civil War thing.
Yep.
At least they had that synced up.
Yep. But the 2 hosts, that John Brown, JON BROWN, and the other host did not exist anywhere. So I said, I think you made that up. And they said, oh, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
You're right. I'm hallucinating.
I've had too much Sudafed.
It's actually these 2 other guys who both had titles of doctor. I was like, no.
I'm a doctor?
Dr. Brown's soap?
So anyway, the funny thing about Massachusetts, the puritanical laws, they started around the 1600s. And then they... ended up codifying a lot of the laws in 1932, Massachusetts. And
1932. Why 1932?
That's just when a lot of states decided they were going to codify a lot of their laws. And Massachusetts did that, and they took a lot of their stupid puritanical BS and made it laws.
So they all just took all these regulations that they live day to day, and they put them down as pieces and codified them, almost like cod pieces.
Gross.
Isn't that when
a lot of the Michigan ones ended up in 1931.
Cauterizing is when you seal a wound with fire, right?
Cauterizing.
Clotterizing?
Do you know where the clitoris is?
The clitoris. No one does.
It's an urban myth.
was made up by AI.
You need a license in Massachusetts.
A lot of stuff that were key laws in 1931. The outright ban on abortion.
So I figured we would just start with Massachusetts. That's why I brought that one up.
Yeah.
And the first one I got here is adultery. Started in 1932 to present. Adultery is illegal.
Illegal.
Yeah.
As it should be.
Yes, it should be. The definition is a married person who has sexual intercourse with someone other than their spouse, or an unmarried person who has intercourse with a married person is guilty of adultery.
Oh, so they can both be found guilty.
Well,
Sluts.
originally it was punishable by death.
Oh.
And then
And they did it anyway? Isn't that crazy that
my
laws are
kink.
punishable by death? People do it anyway.
I need the threat.
Jeez.
On that note, you're starting with Mass, but I'll bring up Michigan has a similar type law. It's not defined as adultery, though. It's illegal for a man to seduce an unmarried woman.
I have that one on here, actually.
Yeah, how weird is that? Like, it doesn't say a married man or anything. It's like no man may seduce an unmarried woman. Well, like, I guess I'm only sleeping with married women.
So
That's the end of the human race.
So there's actually like a very specific thing about that is that you can't promise them you'll get married.
Oh.
Is that the seducing?
Yeah.
Is that what women went for back then?
So-
Like, oh, thank God, it makes me so wet.
So yeah, so we'll get there. Let's get there.
Hey, sexy, you want to get married this weekend?
So
What we gotta do.
So
What's my dowry?
it used to be punishable by death. Then they changed it to 3 years in prison and a fine of up to $500. And I suppose that was probably because maybe
There were a lot of public executions.
Population's jumping down real quick.
think about who
Politicians was a revolving door.
I was thinking more like a man-women thing. You know, back in the day, it was probably just women being executed for adultery and the men not getting in trouble at all. But then as things started to balance out, they're like, you know what? Maybe this death thing is a little too harsh.
That's really mimisogynistic.
It is.
Incidentally,
right?
it was also the
That
age
can't
of...
be true.
It could be
Because that
true.
would be a terrible thing.
Is that the same time they were burning witches? Can you imagine? She's a witch. No, I'm not. She's an adulterer.
Come on, can't we just
No, I'm
kill
not.
this woman?
Listen, I want to steal her land.
She looked at me weird. Burn her.
She didn't smile.
Oh, Lord.
So this is still legally enforceable, but it's considered obsolete in practice. With the last notable conviction in 1983. So another good one. I have the law of codes too, if you want to look them up.
No, I don't.
Chapter 272, section 14. That's the adultery.
Thanks for telling me.
Chapter 272, section 36. Blasphemy.
Please tell me.
1932. The present prohibits willfully blaspheming or speaking contemptuously of God, religion, or sacred writings.
What was the punishment?
Wow, right to the punishment.
Was
huh?
it death?
I got to know.
Is
what I'm
everything
looking forward to
punishable
here.
by death? If you go far back enough, everything's punishable by death.
Yeah, and there was no trial. You just did it. This was fines or imprisonment, historically more severe, now limited and constrained by constitutional protections. But it's still there. It's rooted in 1600s religious governance where maintaining doctoral order was seen as essential to civil order.
It was rough being a scientist back then. Imagine. Anything you say, even if you're not blaspheming, you just be like,
Blaspheming?
that's a word, right?
I hope so.
So even if you're not blaspheming, blaspheming.
You just said the same word.
Anyway,
Oh, you blasphemed all over the wall.
Oh, God.
can you imagine, like,
Blaspheme in my mouth.
you know, you're at a bar and you're like, you know, oh, this vodka is really good, you know, and you know, vodka is actually made from potato peels fermenting because in the fermenting process, you know, bacteria breaks down sugars and whatever.
Which?
Yeah, blasphemer! God did this.
But back in the day, you could say whatever you want and then just say God told you.
You know, that's a double-edged sword.
It is, right?
Yeah, because you like,
you do it too much and they'll be like, no, they didn't.
no, God
Get on
didn't.
the stage.
God's not telling you plants need water.
Clancy Brondo, the thirst mutilator.
It's still on the books, but likely unenforceable due to the First Amendment.
Oh, thank God.
Until, the First Amendment is
Nullified.
reinterpreted. Not nullified, but reinterpreted. I know on these
That's
weird
fair.
law things, a lot of states will, it's a little bit more political like, but states will keep laws on the books, even if
Until-
they're against the Constitution,
Like all
and they
the
just
abortion
won't
ones.
enforce them.
Yep.
There's nothing wrong or there's nothing illegal about having the law, but you can't enforce it. But once the Constitution is reinterpreted or a court decision is,
I believe they call those trigger laws.
I'm not sure of the
I
term.
think so.
Sure, that sounds right. Yeah, I'm triggered. But they go into effect immediately as
Yes.
soon as the law or as soon as the constitutional law is reinterpreted or voided or whatever, overturned. So that's a curiosity, isn't it?
It's going to be crazy someday when we all have meta glasses and we're walking around and stuff. We're just going to get little alerts. It's going to be like, ding,
Blaspheme.
blaspheming is now illegal again. Don't talk shit about Jesus. We're going to get you. Like
Jared and I are going to be sitting here looking at each other, and we're going to hear bing, and we're going to look at you, and it's going to go blasphemer, blasphemer, blasphemer.
I'm glowing in red.
We're legally allowed to stone you to death now. I pull out the biggest bong you ever seen. Time to get stoned to death.
Don't throw rocks at me. It's a glass bong.
All right, how about this one? Chapter 266, Section 49.
Oh,
Burglarious instruments, 1932 to present.
burglarious.
Possessing tools intended for breaking and entering with criminal intent.
Well, that's
Wait, what?
you can
Well,
interpret that as any, so you can't walk around with a brick in your
no,
hand.
say that again. Say it again. Is that as it's written?
Yeah.
Okay, say it again.
Possessing tools intended for breaking and entering with criminal intent.
So if I have them
Correct.
and they are intended for breaking and entering, but I don't have that intent, I'm fine.
I put a question here. How do you prove the intent without the crime actually happening?
A note. They find a note,
I'm gonna burgle.
A manifesto.
a manifesto,
That's what we call them these days.
conveniently
tweets.
tucked in your pocket
You thought they were what?
They're tweets.
that falls out on the ground just as the oh, what's this? A manifesto?
The cops are planting manifestos.
Sprinkle a manifesto on them. Get out of here.
Check the body cam. He planted that.
Planted that manifesto.
Oh man, this thing's full of blasphemy too.
This thing's full of blasphemy and crack.
I planted my last manifesto on that guy, but he didn't have any burgling tools. It was a waste. All he had
Sprinkle
was
some
intent.
burglars intent on them. Let's get out of here.
God, I'm never going to get that bullet back. Apparently, this was part of the 19th century legal evolution towards preventing crime before it occurs.
Oh, future crime.
This is pre-crime.
Oh,
Had pre-crime back then?
Those pre-cogs.
That's damn near thought crime.
Thought crime.
Oof.
Thought
Looks like
police.
someone's
getting
had a
there.
little
We're
bit
almost
too
there.
much to think.
They kickstarted us. We almost got it, guys. Keep fighting. We're gonna have thought crime before you know it.
So I put one more on here for Massachusetts. It's chapter 268, section 34, masking to conceal identity. 1950 to present.
Ooh. Yeah. This one. This was when we were down in Virginia. This was a really hot thing, even before the COVID shit. The law is down in Chesapeake. You're not allowed to wear a mask, period, if you're over the age of 13. So if you were over the age of 13, it was almost interpreted as such that you weren't allowed to go trick-or-treating with a mask on. You had to wear something
paint
else,
only.
face paint or something like that. It was really fucking weird. And a lot of people were like, well, I'm going out anyway. And so every year, on Chesapeake Facebook page, they would put out like, "We're not gonna arrest you. It's fine. But if you walk into 7-Eleven, we're take your damn mask off."
Wow, Obama buys a lot of scratch tickets.
But then the same thing came up for COVID too. Everybody's like, "Well, I'm not wearing a mask. That's illegal." Like, you're not wrong.
So I included this one for a couple of reasons. First of all, what's going on today with a certain government agency who is concealing their identity. And that's part of this was the intent to conceal your identity. That's what makes it illegal. They have exceptions for health reasons, for costumes, for religious reasons and stuff like that. But if the intent is to conceal your identity, then it's illegal. And it came about in the 1950s to combat the Ku Klux Klan.
Oh.
So I thought, no, it's a good reason. the Klan's running around with their masks on now. Maybe we can enforce this a little
Now,
bit.
when are they going to start enforcing that? Because there's still clans running around with the masks.
Same time as the blasphemy.
Do they ever enforce not burning crosses in people's yards? Is that?
Sadly, I think that's freedom of speech.
Oh.
Well, if it's their yard.
Oh yeah, that's trespassing.
Yeah, you can burn it in your own yard as long as you follow the zoning restrictions on open fires.
Oh my God. He's burning a lowercase t.
Let's do Michigan next. So Massachusetts laws, a lot of them were based in the puritanical BS of the time. A lot of the Michigan laws are super broad and vague and open to interpretation. So many of them were just like these big open, and it basically gave police the right to kind of do whatever they wanted, which I found to be super weird. So I tried to choose some that were a little less vague. And they don't do it the same way Massachusetts does with chapters and sections. They call them the compiled laws of Michigan. So the compiled laws, section 257.252A, is abandoned vehicles. 1949 to present. Prohibits leaving a vehicle unattended on a public highway or property under certain conditions.
Wait, so you can't have a flat tire?
You can have a flat tire, but don't walk away from that car.
Oh.
Otherwise, you'll...
Under certain conditions.
Under certain conditions.
Like?
That's the vagueness of Michigan laws. It's up to the police to interpret whether or not the reason you left that vehicle was acceptable or not. And that's what I was finding with a lot of these Michigan laws is they always had this weird vagueness to it that was kind of like, the police will figure it out. Or we'll figure it out in the courts. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Through the administration of common sense, we will determine what...
So fines, towing, possible additional penalties depending on the circumstances is how the punishment for that was. The background of this was it was part of post-World War II expansion of traffic and infrastructure laws as car ownership exploded. It is currently actively enforced and very relevant is what it came up as.
I can say that there are not many cars on the side of the road in Michigan. It's not common to see one broken down even.
Do you see a lot of tow trucks just kind of circling the highway like buzzards?
A bunch of sharks.
like buzzards on the freeway? Just
I can't speak to that.
They've gotten really good. They got a guy in the back who can lasso the hook under. Yeah! Oh, let's get him, Pa. What the fuck? That's not Michigan.
No, that's about right.
Is it?
I mean, there's rodeos up there.
There's rodeos in Michigan?
Hell yeah, there is.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, there's horses and steers and...
I don't see no horns.
There's queers too.
Michigan compiled laws, section 750.532. Seduction. 1931 to present. Definition. A man who seduces and has sexual intercourse with an unmarried woman under a promise of marriage may be guilty of a crime. This is a felony and punishable by imprisonment and or fines.
I believe I have the actual verbiage. It's fun because it adds a different word in there.
A different word?
Yeah. Any man who shall seduce and debauch.
Debauch?
Any unmarried woman shall be guilty of a felony, punishable by imprisonment in the state prison not more than 5 years or by fine of not more than $2,500.
It's a lot of money back then.
But yeah, I just thought that was the debauch.
Debauch.
I don't know the definition of debauch, but just make sure you don't cross that line.
I think that can happen anytime, like climbing a fence or riding a horse or you can get debauched.
I don't think that's what it is.
How did those go? It was like,
what? Fence climbing?
No, like he tricked me into having sex with him because he said he'd marry me. And what if the guy just be like, I know I didn't.
Well,
no, you're free to go.
She had sex with me without me having to promise her marriage.
So that was a time back then where a woman's social and economic security was attached to.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Being in a relationship or in a marriage, and that type of reputational harm actually would harm her entire family.
Oh, we're talking about like whole family respect type shit.
They'd probably all go down and stone him.
That was...
He debauched me.
I demand a duel. They had duels back then. Not the woman that she'd have to get like one of her brothers to do it. Like
it's open to
Bridgerton.
interpretation. So it's still codified, but it's widely considered outdated and rarely, if ever, enforced. So debauch away.
I don't know how good it's gonna go over. Nobody gonna go to a bar. Say, hey, baby, let's get married this weekend. Oh, yeah, I already said that.
You can seduce them. You just can't debauch them as well. You can also debauch them as long as you didn't seduce them.
In my experience,
Just say and.
Michigan compiled laws, section 750.465, ticket resale restrictions, 1931 to present. This regulates the resale of tickets for events above the original price without authorization.
Oh, scalping.
I thought that was interesting that they had this instituted all the way back in 1931. Things like StubHub and resale apps now exist, and I've never heard of them being blocked in Michigan. It was created to prevent the exploitation and price gouging of public events and markets. Still enforceable, though complicated by modern resale platforms.
Yeah, I believe that.
Misdemeanor penalties, including fines. So there's really, you just make
Just
sure
a free market.
just make sure you sell the tickets
Just
for
throw
enough.
money at somebody.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Get away from me.
Michigan also had burglary tools law, just like Massachusetts.
Oh.
1931 to present, possessing tools intended for breaking and entering with criminal intent. There it is, that vagueness.
I think I've actually heard of that one with, now that we're discussing it again, memories are coming back. If you had a screwdriver and you were walking around in like parking lots, they'd say, oh, you're, if you had a screwdriver on you and you're around cars, they'd say you intend to break into these cars and steal them.
Yeah.
No, I'm just here to stab people. Oh, you I'm just shivving people in the parking lot. So I'm angry because I'm angry at the sky.
Can't get them with this law.
Yeah. You see
okay.
the way I taped up the handle.
You see
right?
the way I taped up the handle?
It's so obviously it's not for
He
breaking.
taped it around his hand so they can't get it out of his hand. So you can. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Continue.
I gotta
You're
stop
free to
watching
go.
Cops.
Like as a
That's where
pastime.
I get all my legal advice is from Cops. Doesn't work.
No, that's a terrible idea.
Yeah, that's the last person you should get your legal advice.
They don't know the
No,
law.
Cops the show.
Oh,
Still terrible idea. What you gonna do?
so this is still actively enforced.
The screwdriver
Like you
thing?
said, the screwdriver and
Mhm.
walking around and stabbing people.
I think it was more like having a tool bag or something like that.
Yeah.
But just holding a screwdriver, yeah, that's a little. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, I'm bringing this to my toolbox.
Who wants to screw?
Time to get debauched.
Don't debauch me with the screwdriver. Oh, that's bad. One fun one. It's more not a law against a criminal act, but it's a law of a statement, a declaration. It says the last Sunday in June is Log Cabin Day. That's on the books.
That's where you can only use log cabin
That's-
syrup.
Syrup? I was thinking the syrup. We're right there.
I mean, that's a way to celebrate. You can do it that way if you want.
Log
I
cabin
personally
day.
break out my Lincoln logs and I build. Make me a little log cabin, then I pretend with it.
Oh,
Yeah. And I do it inside my log cabin.
I have sex with other men and vote Republican.
On Log Cabin Day?
That's what they call the gay Republicans, is the log cabin Republicans.
Really?
You never heard that?
I've never heard of that.
Wow, this was a weird declaration. Somebody has no background in this.
I learned something new today.
Wow, this was weird.
What?
You just came out of nowhere with that.
There wasn't nowhere. It's log cabin.
Well, kind of.
Log cabin Republicans.
Sure.
Yeah.
I always thought it was like in the
I wonder
airport
if they go to
restroom.
Michigan on the last Sunday in June.
I'm gonna just Google that real quick, make sure I don't got that wrong. And
What's staying in now?
You just feel like it's right.
you mean sex with men?
No,
It might. I don't know. I haven't
feel
tried
like
it.
that's the right thing to say. Like this is a thing.
This is.
I'm gonna say it. That's usually what I do. But go for it. What does it say?
It's not. It's not loading.
Oh,
I got good signal. Hold on. Log Cabin Republican meeting. Got it. The largest U.S. organization representing LGBTQ plus conservatives and their straight allies. Founded in the 1970s, the group works to promote conservative values such as limited government, free markets, and strong national defense, while advocating for LGBTQ plus equality within the Republican Party. This is not something to be made fun of. This is really something that's more good. I thought it was more of a
It's not.
No.
No.
I mean,
well, you're reading AI
so,
again.
it's
okay,
not.
I am.
No,
I'm reading
He's
the
reading
AI
the AI
overview.
the thing.
So
Listen.
the AI overview makes it seem like it is a LGBTQ plus.
PSYOP?
No, not psyop. No, okay. So the way AI makes it sounds like it's a group that's for gay Republicans, essentially.
They are. They're gay Republicans, but it's
made it sound like they're closeted folks that disparage them during the day and go out at night debauching.
That's what I got.
Yeah.
From that, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you made it sound
Yeah, I'm
like.
a Jared on this one.
I said I'm going to fuck men and vote Republican.
In the log cabin.
No, that's log cabin Republicans.
The way you said it seemed
No, that's the
Like,
way you interpreted it.
hidden in darkness.
Yep, I'm a shithead. That's the way I did. That is what you said. That's the way I interpreted it.
That's the way I interpreted it. Yep.
I said I did not hide anything I was doing. I am fucking men and I am voting Republican. None of that is hidden.
Why is it log cabin? This is a full 501 Charlie organization.
Yeah.
I'm a shithead. Sorry about that, yo.
They're just dickheads. Like,
Okay.
They're people who vote against their own interest, and like it's like rich gay people who are just like, fuck all of you. These Republican laws don't affect us. Is basically what it is.
Cool. We learned something new today.
I wish it wasn't that.
Okay, cool. Well, maybe you'll learn this.
So, do you like log cabin syrup?
I feel like there's something
it's okay.
behind that question.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
It's a little sticky.
It's a lot of sticky.
I like real maple syrup.
I also like real maple syrup.
Thank you.
All forms.
I will go 50-50 if I need to.
Brands. All brands.
All grades.
Grades, brands, whatever.
What's your favorite maple syrup?
The one they sell at Costco.
I think that's Vermin.
Sometimes they have that
The bourbon?
the bourbon one, yeah, it's pretty good.
Bourbon maple syrup.
Yeah,
Aged in bourbon barrels?
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, they drain the whiskey out of them and then they put the syrup inside.
They drain the whiskey out of the bourbon barrel.
Get that whiskey out of here. Just dump it in the river. I got one more. So this is something, hopefully we'll learn something new today, and it's a little bit more fun. Cars may not be sold on Sundays in Michigan, with the exception of dealerships located in counties with a population lower than 130,000.
Okay,
Yep. You said you wanted a more specific law. There it is.
that's specific. Yeah.
Strangely, that is actually a law, or a variation of that law is on the books in a lot of states. I don't have the list in front of me, but it was at least 15 other states.
About selling cars on Sunday.
No selling cars on Sundays. And growing up, I do remember all the car dealerships are closed on Sundays.
So growing up in Massachusetts, we had blue laws where you couldn't sell like liquor and stuff on Sundays and
Bible Belt laws.
Yeah,
Yeah,
stuff like that.
I remember that stuff.
I think some of that still exists. Though, does Massachusetts still pay overtime for working on Sundays?
No.
No,
No,
took it
they-
out?
No, it's the day of rest. You're not allowed to work.
No, they
They did.
I
away-
remember I found out I was angry about that. Yeah, I don't think they do that.
Yeah, it used to be if you just worked on Sunday, you got
Yeah.
time and a half.
If you worked on Sunday, it'd be time and a half. But no, because I still had time and a half when I worked on Sunday. That was like 10 years ago.
35 years ago.
No, 11. It was 11 years ago.
So Connecticut is interesting and unique in a way where the laws aren't quite as vague as Michigan, and they're not puritanical as Massachusetts, but they do vary widely from like town to town. I tried to get some that covered some of that and more widely the state. With this one, Connecticut General Statute, Section 53A 182, disorderly conduct from 1969 to present. This covers fighting, unreasonable noise, or offensive behavior intended to cause inconvenience, annoyance, or alarm. This is a Class C misdemeanor.
So I can't be playing loud music.
If it annoys me, no.
But if you like the music,
Then you're fine.
can you imagine like
20
calling the cops on somebody, be like, I fucking hate. Oh wait, he switched the song. I like this one. Never
Ah,
mind.
yeah, hang on.
That was my jam.
Yeah, what's the line between annoying and criminal, right? This is still actively enforced and often paired with breach of the peace charge.
So it's one of those things that just sits on a shelf and they dust it off when they want to use it against someone.
They use
Yeah.
it all
Just
the time.
stacking
yeah.
laws.
Stacking laws,
Yeah.
yeah.
that.
So a lot of towns and stuff, they have noise ordinances where they have like decibel levels, or they have time frames where you can play loud music.
You can play loud music from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. God help you if it's 3:01.
we used to have this neighbor that would play his music ungodly loud into the courtyard.
Every neighborhood has that. Yeah.
And he would just like fall asleep and it would blast well into the night. And the cops would constantly come and bang on his door and nothing ever happened to him. So I just needed to yell out the window like, I'm annoyed. Oh, shit. Beat him. Get him down.
But yeah, the time and a half thing, they got rid of it in 2023. No time and a half on Sunday.
But now you can get liquor, right?
Yeah, so it kind of works out, I guess.
You don't have to go to one of those.
Man, fuck Massachusetts, huh?
Wow. Okay, is that where we're going with this?
They just caught up with the rest of the country. That's all, man. Most of the other states, you don't get time and a half just for working Sunday. It's not a special day. Now you can blaspheme.
That's true.
That's blasphemy right there, saying Sunday's not a special day.
You know what? I'll take it.
That's your trade-off. You're like, yep. Nobody gets overtime as long as I can sin.
Legally.
This one I found interesting. This is a local ordinance specifically to Southington and specifically during the Apple Harvest Festival.
All right.
You can't eat
I'm
the
intrigued.
apples.
This is an ongoing law that is actively enforced, but only during the Apple Harvest Festival. It prohibits the possession, use, or sale of silly string.
What the hell does silly string have to do with apple harvesting?
It looks like a worm sometimes. I don't know. I don't want worms in my apples.
In 1996, this is when the ban started, the attendants of the Apple Festival sprayed classic cars, marching band members, and police officers with silly string, so much so that it caused a public nuisance and did property damage and created a hassle for cleanup and was so bad they had to enact a law that is on the books to today.
See, you can change the world. If they can do it, we can get whatever we want. We just have to be big enough pains in the ass.
Can you imagine? You said 1996?
Yeah.
1996. So that year between 1996 and 1997, there's a bunch of parents sitting in their living room watching the evening news. They hear this news that your local legislator just made it illegal to use silly string during Apple Fest. And they're like, my fucking tax dollars. Kids over there crying in the corner have been saving up money for silly string for the Apple Fest all year because he wanted to get in on the fun. He missed it last year.
The other side of that story, the silly string industry took its hardest hit in history.
And that's when the silly string lobbyists started.
Southington, Connecticut.
Wow.
Biggest buyer of silly string. 1996.
No one ever talks about the silly string industry.
The silly string crash of 1997.
Silly string crash.
But tell me you don't want to walk around now during the Apple Harvest Festival with a trench coat
spray silly
full of silly.
Like in the Matrix.
Hey, you want to buy some silly string?
Just have it under your arm.
Hey, what are you doing over there?
Hey, is that silly string? I can hear it.
I can hear it. I know the sound of silly string.
I can hear silly string from a mile away.
You know what? That might be worth getting arrested for. Is it
silly
arrested,
string is so much fun for like 15 seconds, and then you got to break out another can.
It's a fine of up to $100.
Oh, that's not. I want to get arrested for it. That's what I mean. Imagine
you got to take a stand.
It'd be like Alice's Restaurant, the fucking song from what are you in for?
I want to talk about silly string. I want to talk about silly string for the rest of this podcast. How do they make that shit? How do they figure it out?
What do you mean?
Is it a chemical that solidifies with oxygen?
In the string factory, whatever string starts acting out, that's what the one they put in the bottle.
When it comes out, it's like,
oh, get that one in the fucking can.
They punish the string.
Aerosol has something, but it's not even string, right? It's some kind of like foam that holds together and tastes weird.
It must have a reaction. It's liquid inside. Tastes weird.
You guys disagree? You like the taste of silly string?
The edible kind.
Actually, it'd be cool if it did taste good. That'd be awesome.
I haven't seen silly string in a long time.
Silly string that like tastes good. You could like have a donut and put a bunch of silly string on it.
Cream filled silly string donut.
Yeah,
I would bring silly string in here if it wasn't such a pain in the ass to clean.
That's what sucks. It's like it's just as much of a pain in the ass to clean as the fun it is to spray it for 10 seconds.
You don't have to tell Southington. They know. 2
hours cleaning it up out of your tuba or whatever the hell someone sprayed it in.
The last time I used silly string and didn't like clean it up and it got on some of the like cement blocks of the house, it just like crisped on there too. And it doesn't come off now. It's like Southington was right to ban silly string. They need to update that formula and make it tastier. If you think silly string also tastes weird, you can reach us at podcast@betweenthestates.com. This is another local municipal ordinance. Various Connecticut towns actually share this one. It's about amusement device limits. Started in the 1970s or 80s, around that time, depending on the town, and it goes until today. One of them, specifically Rocky Hill, Connecticut, they have a strict number of games allowed on the property. Per the town's general legislation, no person shall have in any place with a permanent structure open to the general public more than 4 mechanical amusement devices.
Oh, like those, like carnival rides?
No, like arcade games and pinball machines.
Oh.
They called it the arcade law.
The hell?
It was back during the 1970s and the 1980s when towns began regulating video games and pinball machines due to concerns about youth loitering.
The pinball machines had a direct correlation with like youth crime or something? Like
yeah. Gambling associations, especially pinball.
Gambling, pinball. That's crazy.
And
no
noise.
Pinball wizards in here.
And noise and public nuisance.
Oh, that law is.
Can you imagine being a bookie for the pinball racketeer? Odds are 10-1. This guy's going to get the ball in the bat cave in the pinball machine. Like, what the hell?
So generally, this is more considered a permitting thing now. So if you have more than 4, you need a permit to basically say you operate as an arcade. Less than that, you don't need a permit.
I wonder how many different places that law is, because now that you're mentioning that, a lot of the bars in Michigan would have like 3 or 4 games in it that people could play, whether it be pinball or whatever.
Probably the hunting one. There's usually a hunting one.
Yeah, there's the hunting one. But they would never go beyond like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
If they changed the game, or if they added a game, they would change the game. Another one would come out. Like, oh, that's kind of weird.
Hey,
like,
settle down.
We're enough room for this.
We're not an arcade, buddy.
No, we want to keep our liquor license. This ain't no arcade.
They're going to take our licenses away if we have one more pinball machine.
We have to make sure the game comes out before the other one comes onto the property.
Get that log cabin game in here.
Oh, no.
What's the deal with bars having one rundown pool table? You go to the bar and it's one fucked up pool table.
Billiards are fun.
And that's what it's just one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the alternative is
everyone's waiting in line to use the one pool table.
Those things are huge and they need more space around them. Do you have a bar with more space for 2?
I mean,
I didn't think so.
Some bars are pretty big.
That's an Olympic size.
You need space. You need space for people to wait to play pool. That's what the other space is for.
That's what the other space is.
It's the waiting area, getting out in the lobby.
I'm too drunk to play now. I've been waiting too long.
That's the best time to play. It's how it gets fucked up.
Watch this trick shot. Rip. It got it in, didn't it?
Vomit in the corner pocket.
You're right. We should only have one pool table. Those pockets are going to be full of vomit.
It's the mesh pockets, the netting.
That's why they're
it's way
netting.
easier to clean. They just drip down and
okay
into the bucket.
All right, the last law I got for the Connecticut here, the margarine regulations of the early 1900s to present. This is historically restricting the sale of margarine colored to resemble butter.
There's a difference?
No, I can see this.
Butter is different from margarine?
Yes.
What's the difference?
I can't believe it.
What's the difference? Is one like spreadable and one's just hard butter?
No, butter is a product of
dairy.
Of dairy.
Okay.
And margarine
is not?
No.
Oil.
Holy shit. You serious? I thought it was all the same stuff.
Actually, it's seeds. It's mostly seeds.
Margarine seeds?
Oil.
Did you plant that margarine tree?
It's mostly oil from the seeds. Everything comes from seeds, man.
Everything comes from seeds.
I'm not sure if this is urban legend or not, but going on another tangent of that, wasn't margarine originally made as a chicken or a duck fattener?
I don't know.
I think it was. That's what I've read.
Google it.
I'm gonna Google it.
Let him Google that, and then we'll state it like it's fact.
Where's canola oil? It's from corn, right?
Canola?
Yeah.
It comes from the canola seed.
That is true.
No, you're really fucking with me.
Why? Because the word canola is weird?
No, doesn't it come from corn?
Oh, AI, fuck you. I'm not believing that. I need to find the
Corn
real one.
oil.
Then why is there a picture of corn on the canola oil bottle?
I don't know, man.
Or am I just looking at corn oil?
Margarine has its roots in the discovery by a French chemist. Discovery of margarine.
So it's always been around. We just found it somewhere?
Margaric acid.
Blasphemy!
Scientists at the time regarded margaric acid, like oleic acid and stearic acid, as one of the 3 fatty acids, that in combination form most animal fats. In 1853, the German structural chemist William Henrik Heinz
He's a witch.
analyzed margaric acid as simply a combination of stearic acid and previously unknown palmitic acid.
What year?
Wow, this is getting in there.
1800s?
What year was it?
This is 1813,
Oh, okay.
1853,
All right.
1869. Oh, after the French Emperor Napoleon III issued a challenge to create a butter substitute from beef tallow for the armed forces and lower classes.
Margarine's only 200 years old?
Margarine's got some history. Yeah, it's out there. A lot of chemistry. There's an... Oh.
I want to learn. Share what you're seeing over there.
By the late 19th century, some 37 companies were manufacturing margarine in the U.S. in opposition to the butter industry, which protested and lobbied for government intervention, eventually
Of course.
leading to the 1886 Margarine Act, imposing prohibitive taxes and fees against margarine manufacturers.
Margarine ban of...
That's where this came from.
That's
Was the
crazy.
dairy industry was lobbying to prevent margarine from competing visually with butter.
Oh.
I was like, was margarine so good that butter was like, if it looks like butter, people won't know the difference. What did it look like without the coloring? Like, is it some gray mush of a thing that people wouldn't want to use?
I can tell you that there was a point in my life that I actually preferred the taste of, I can't believe it's not butter, and other margarine products to butter. Since then, my tastes have flopped back to butter, but there was a time it tasted pretty good.
When we were younger, we used margarine all the time. But I agree. I think something shifted. And it was probably just trying to constantly cut cost of it to increase the bottom line.
So it's just more and more plastic, less and less
Yeah.
margaric acid. Love that margaric acid.
Yep.
I'm slaughtering that name, I'm sure.
So you're saying margarine isn't better than butter anymore?
I can't believe it's not butter, but,
I prefer the taste of real butter on my pancakes with my log cabin syrup.
Let's say butter and log cabin syrup some more so we can get this on so they can respond to the short later.
I prefer real butter to I can't believe it's not butter.
what?
Podcast at Between the States.
No, they said stuff on the thing.
They only responded twice. I was trying to have a conversation.
They responded twice. That's more than anything. That's more than zero.
Is this going in the final cut?
I can't believe they responded twice.
Me either. I can't believe they responded at all. Like, yet the official, I can't believe it's not butter people to say something to the short.
So I got one more. And this is the only reason I bring this one up is because it's from not my hometown, my current town. And you are not allowed to have any Christmas lights up that are not white Christmas lights.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how my eyes went too. I was like, well, this is interesting. But apparently it's one of those laws that's not enforced, but could be because it's still on the books.
Wow.
I wish I knew a little bit more history about this.
That's the town you came from?
That's the town I'm living in.
Oh, you're currently living in.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, in good old Guilford.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's crazy because I see cars driving around Connecticut with all sorts of color.
As long as they're not driving through the Guilford, just
You seen those cars with
you
the
gotta have
Christmas
those LED
lights
ones with
all
the color
over them?
change. They change them as soon as they go across the city line. Oh shit! It's got to pull over.
Have you ever seen what those lights can do to the paint on the car?
Just little mini scratches everywhere.
No,
God.
no, I haven't.
I've seen people who've taped the lights all over their car and then, it just puts little scratches everywhere the lights were and just destroys the paint.
It's worth it.
Is it?
Yeah.
You think it's worth it.
It looks cool.
You don't even have emotions. And you're going to decorate your car with Christmas lights?
I'm not going to do it, but it's fun seeing them drive around.
Oh, that's why it's worth it. It's worth it for you to enjoy watching them.
Yeah, watching them scratch their paint.
I can't even imagine what it's like driving in that car at night. I can't have the dash light illuminated past minimum.
You see all the auras of the lights flashing around you.
I tried to find the history on the white Christmas light thing. White Christmas lights are popular in Guilford, Connecticut, often to maintain a classic, cohesive, and elegant aesthetic, particularly in historic areas or within homeowners associations that prioritize consistent, tasteful neighborhood displays. But
It's racist as fuck.
ooh, if this law stems from my fucking HOA,
Yep.
I knew your HOA was evil. I knew it was. All that talk about my HOA is cheap. My HOA lets me have a boat in my yard. My HOA lets me do whatever I want.
My HOA keeps the color out of the
My
neighborhood.
HOA is against any color other than white. I'm friends with my HOA president. He came over on the weekend.
We masked up together. We burned our lowercase t.
he came over at Thanksgiving and said, remember, no color lights.
He helped me with my loan.
Oh, my God. You can't use this.
Listen, we're very progressive in this HOA, okay? And we like to do community activities. And once a year, we gather around the hanging tree.
Oh, no. No.
Yeah, we put the Christmas
No, we
lights
cut
up.
that- oh.
Krista.
What?
Nothing.
I knew it was too good to be true. I know it was something. We just had to dig deep. That's
They had to dig into the Christmas history of
They're
Guilford.
barely dug at all.
that's true.
Wait until we found out the real skeletons in the closet of this HOA. If you guys had to create a strange law that only affected you in some way or benefited you in some way, what would you want to pass and be known as Jared's Law or Noel's Law?
You can't work on your own car anymore.
Ooh.
Wow, that was quick.
Wow. Damn. I mean,
Hey.
I'm pretty sure internationally that is.
You weren't fucking it up all the time.
So-
I wouldn't have to say it.
So you're already following that law?
I'm just saying.
I'm pretty sure there are some
Oh,
European
me
laws
not
where
working
you're
on my own
allowed to
car.
work- I'm pretty sure there are some European laws that say you're not allowed to work on
Yeah,
your own
some
car.
counties and states do it here too. I had a coworker that moved to Florida. He was living down there, and he started doing his brakes in his driveway. And he told me some cop showed up and was like, "What are you doing?" So I'm doing my brakes in my driveway. He said, "You can't do that." So, what do you mean I can't do that? The cop was like, "You can't work on your own car." And some county in Florida.
Yeah.
And he said, "What? Yeah, clean all this up. You can't. You know, if I come back here, whatever, you're gonna get a ticket. If I see you again, blah blah blah."
There's HOAs like that too.
I'm like, that's crazy.
Apartment complexes are like that too.
I mean, I can see that, but like, you live in your own house or you're renting
your
a
own
house.
property. Yeah. So that's what you want. You want people to.
No, I don't want that. I was just being funny.
I just can't wait to see people working on their car in the middle of the night
Underground.
in their garage. Their wife comes in. What are you doing? I'm working on my car because Noel's Law.
Because Noel's Law. Noel's Law, that bastard. Working on my car. You know, there's underground places where people do work on their own cars. They're called storage facilities. There's a couple of them where like mechanics have legit. They're not legit. They just work on
Yeah, I
cars.
was saying
in their own,
most storage facilities I've been to, there's a big clause and it says I will not work on my car.
and
here.
they do it anyway. It doesn't matter. They have
So it's not legit.
It's not legit, but they treat it like a business, and they have a following. People go there, and they know the secret knock. And
The
That's a
secret
cult. You have a cult.
I don't have a
Auto
cult.
mechanic.
They have a cult. I'm legit. I got a phone number, a website. You can come to. You can find me sometimes if you drive by at the right time.
What would you want Jared's Law to be?
I don't want to impose laws on people. I think we got enough already. So I guess it would be more of a declaration, kind of like the log cabin day. I don't know. It'd be a celebration of something that's really annoying, though. Annoying, but necessary.
Annoying but necessary.
Yeah.
You're going to force people to celebrate something?
Well,
Like
it's
birthday
it's just going
songs.
to be there, and it's just going to be there, and people are like, oh, it's that fucking day, son of a bitch. You know, like everybody says, oh, it's free donut day. Like, no, everybody's going to get donuts, and you just want to eat your regular donut. It disrupts you.
I mean, there are good laws like
Jared's
named
like-
after people.
Purge Day. I want Purge Day.
I want it to be called Jared Day.
For the next 24 hours, all violence is legal.
So what would I want Dan Day to be?
Dan Day?
You can wear masks in.
Oh my God. I am not part of an HOA.
They just morphed into housing authorities.
Yeah, on Dan Day, it's illegal to travel by car.
That's interesting.
It's like a state of emergency is what that is.
Everybody's preparing for Dan Day. Like, go to the grocery store. Dan Day's tomorrow. We got to be ready.
Oh, man, did you check the air and the tires on the bike? 'Cause we got to ride our bikes tomorrow.
How bad do I need that bread and milk?
It's Dan Day.
Turns out not bad. Not bad at all.
It would be like the Purge, though. They'd announce it on all the speakers. For the next 24 hours, the highways will be closed to all motor vehicles.
What's the punishment for driving your car?
Death, of course.
Death, of course. Of course it is. It's all punishable by death.
That's that fits.
You get to get stoned to death by everyone on the highway with their bikes.
That's a big thing for you, Stoney. You've said it like 4 times this podcast.
Yeah, I mean, how else do you deal with blasphemers? Huh?
Yeah, stone them to death.
I have so many rocks in my yard.
Is that? I just picture you in the morning. You're drinking coffee. You're like, someday I'm gonna be able to use all these rocks. Someday.
This whole stoning thing, I think it's too violent. I think we need to like change that definition around. Yeah,
Rubber balls.
No,
those little bouncy rubber balls. Rubber ball to death.
We're not going to change the action. Well, we are going to change the action, but we're not going to change the phrase. We're going to get stoned to, not to death. You're going to get stoned. But all we do
get
is
so
get
stoned
them,
you think you're going to die.
We're going to get them to that. Yeah, we're going to
I've
get them
done
to
that
that
way
point
more.
where they're high, where they don't want to be high anymore, and we're just
Greened
going to
out.
keep going.
Greened
like,
out.
nope, keep going, keep going, keep going, and they're
Oh my God, you're chewing.
You're like that kid in the back of the car in freaking Super Troopers. Please God, no.
You seen those TikToks where people take a stack of gummies and they're like, today we're going to go fishing. Next thing you know, they're like lying face down in the water with a fishing pole sticking out.
That one guy was like, I'm going to go shopping at Costco today.
Yep.
The fuck? What kind of shit do you guys watch?
Where am I?
He's in the woods. He's like, where's my car?
I see that guy.
Oh,
Get your gummies at Costco.
I wish.
Wait for the day.
Bulk buy THC at Costco.
Good times.
You guys have anything to add to the closing?
No, I just want to remind people that they can reach us at podcast@betweenthestates.com. And if they'd like to contribute to the show, they can go to podcast. No, scratch that. They can go to patreon.com/betweenthestates. And there you'll find ways to help us out if you can. We really like doing this, so help us out, and we'd appreciate it. You can also just go hang out with us at TikTok and Facebook.
Oh, yeah, go to
YouTube
TikTok.
and
Shorts are
those
awesome.
different places.
And
Yeah, the
there's a
shorts are a
million
lot
of
of
them.
fun.
There's a million of the shorts. You can
Watch the shorts.
short
Like
scroll
the
forever.
shorts.
Yes, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Those are the big 4. Posting there daily.
Tell us who's your favorite cast member or host. I mean, who do you like the best? That's a good one, right?
It's not. No.
How is it not a good one?
How is that a good one?
Yeah, vote.
I'm the one who gets everything. It's just I'm gonna tip the
Can you
scale.
erase all the comments?
If
Just
you
make, we love Dan.
every vote for Noel is a vote for the trash.
Can't
That's what's
wait for Dan Day.
I vote for the trash.
and delete. I'm just kidding.
All right, fine. Who do you hate the most? Who's your most hated member?
The 4th guy.
Who do you wish would just shut up? It's probably me. It's probably no. Shut the hell up and let Jared talk.
Thanks for joining us. Do follow us on all the social media platforms. Send us all your inspiring comments and ideas for the show. We love you. Be kind. See you later.
All the Robin Williams fans are going to find you.
Oh my God. Okay. On that note, fucking, I can't help but notice every time somebody's doing like a TikTok or a clip or a reel of a Robin Williams thing, I'm sitting there laughing, and I'm like, "Fuck, I'm an asshole."
I'm got a lot of heat for that.
He's funny. I'm not gonna.
Gen
go
Z
against
J
that.
agreed with you.
Thanks, Gen
Oh.
Z J.